welcome to Consultants Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. If I had to summarize this whole video to come in one single sentence, what would that sentence be? That sentence would be, always know what your core idea is. It's something I learned with public speaking. When preparing a presentation, I learned to ask myself, if I could only say one sentence for this whole presentation, what would that sentence be? And that forced me to be really specific about what my intent with that presentation was. There's one key important piece of information that I want the audience to understand. Everything else I say exists to support that information, to give examples, to give proof, to explain why it's important. It's all about that single core idea. And then I realized that the core idea exists for much more than just public speaking. In any situation, certainly in business, there should always be one single core idea that you want to get across. We could say that a business's mission statement is the core idea of that business. Then there is other supporting information like guiding principles and value proposition and a further explanation of what the business does and what the culture is. But it is all there to support that core idea of the mission statement. And then you can go beyond that, break the business down into its separate departments. What is the core idea for each individual department? Why does it exist? The core idea is a tool that I use all the time in all sorts of decision making, in all sorts of planning, bringing it down to that core idea. It is particularly important in marketing, which is all about communication and storytelling and getting a message across. And the same thing applies. You can have multiple layers of core ideas. Core idea of the marketing as a whole for a business, and then core ideas for each separate tactic or each separate campaign, and so on. And to talk more about this, Stephanie Richards of SoGrow PR interviewed me recently on a LinkedIn Live. Stephanie also runs the SoGrow Marketing Council, a monthly virtual event where people who work in or adjacent to marketing, we all get together and share marketing tips. And in our one-on-one interview, we talked about marketing and core message. How do you create a core message in marketing? And it all comes from the core idea of the business. So to know more about core ideas and marketing, check out my conversation with Stephanie. I've put the link to that video in the description below this, of course, so you can head straight over to the SoGrow YouTube channel and see that. And of course, core idea, when it's applied individually to different parts of your business, comes down to a lot of individual phrases. Phrases ideally for business success. Link to my book is also in the description of this video. I will see you back here next week. In the meantime, stay curious.